Hi, I'm Neil.
Hi, I'm Jeanette.
And
Welcome aboard Echo Echo. Echo Echo.
Jeanette taking photos as well. Hello folks, still in the Bahamas, this time in a place called Dean's Blue Hole. This is the surrounding. Dean's Blue Hole is the deepest blue hole in the world. It goes from nothing to 202 metres, I believe it's 663 feet, straight down. And you can see the rocks on the other side. That depth is from here into there. So let's go and see what we can see. Dean's Blue Hole. Freaky place, too much for me, especially when there's a bloody barracuda sitting right underneath the platform that has the rope to use to go down, and I don't like barracudas. So that's it for me. Bye.
Top of the highest hill in the Bahamas, which is on Cat Island, and at the top of it there is a monastery. Over there is the bay and the town of Newbight, where our boat is anchored. It looks like this monastery was made for very short people and very skinny people. This looks like the kitchen. Huge flies. View out to the bay, beautiful view. And the chapel part. Oops, bumped my head.
deserted island, with the exception of a few thousand people who came on this thing, one of the Carnival cruise liners ships, and some of them look a little bit like that. And there's an awful lot of them on a beach that looks like that. All artificial for the tourists. Looks wonderful. They've even got lifeguards on the beach, and several of them. It's a great looking anchorage though, and we just happened to have found some fellow Australians on the boat. Gabriel, they've been floating around the Bahamas as well, and they're on their way south. They'll be crossing the Pacific at the same time as us next year, all going well. And there's Jeanette taking photos as well. So, and in the background, you may not be able to see it, some lovely honking great storm clouds, so we're obviously going to be in for a bit more rain later on today. And the effect of that is it reduces the temperature from 29.8 degrees to 29.7 degrees, and that's about it. Sunny Bahamas, where it's either blowing the froth off your coffee or very, very little wind at all, which is what we've got today. And this is where it's an absolute pain in the ass when they don't have a mainsail. Only having one sail slows things down tremendously. So I finally managed to persuade Jeanette that we could pull the gennaker out of its bag and try flying it. So this is the first time it's literally been up for about 5 minutes, and here's what it looks like. It's big, and it's kind of scary, but it's colourful, although why people put red in sails I don't know. So now I'm going to walk gingerly back to the cockpit and we'll see what impact this sail has. So come on and walk with me. You'll notice I'm tethered onto this yellow line with my safety harness. Where Jeanette's pretending to steer because it's actually on autopilot, and she'll just step out of the way. Hi Jeanette! And what we can see here, there's a couple of dials. This dial here shows the apparent wind speed, which at the moment is 0.2 of a knot, 0.7 a knot, 1.2, 1.4, 1.5 knots, almost no wind. And this one shows our speed through the water, 4.2 knots. So I'm pretty damned happy with that. And that's the gennaker, folks. Here it is again.
We've anchored in Palmetto Point, and the settlement is South Palmetto. And when we got here, we were the only yacht, but now a catamaran has come as well. And they've actually got activities on the beach today, and it's a long weekend. It's a public holiday for them tomorrow, although no one can really tell us why. It's just a day off work, but there's music happening and food over there tonight, and there is a floating bar, so we're going to head over there very soon.
15 miles to do today, and there is fickle wind, so Jeanette's option obviously would be to motor, but my option is to might as well get used to it and see what we can start doing. It's almost straight square, which so it's not real flash for the gennaker, although I could probably pole it out, but I just wanted to try some other sail combinations today to see how we go. So here's what it looks like.
In Hopetown, and I'm going to give you a view of the little harbour. 360-degree view. There's the lighthouse, and check out the tiny entrance to get in here. And our chart plotter said 4 feet, although we made it in so it had to be at least 6. But we did come in just before high tide. tree, a crazy tree with lots of things that people have left on, and we'll try and add our little bit on here as well. This is the Atlantic Ocean side, the beach. I'm at the signing tree, and Echo Echo has left her name for all to see. It is the most calm and peaceful day out on the Sea of Abaco that I've seen while we've been here. It is just super, super calm. Most of the boats that were in here at Allen's Quay have now left. There's only a couple and us remaining. And I'm not sure if you can actually see how clear the water is. It's amazingly calm on the Sea of Abaco and out in the Atlantic Ocean. We're heading for the island just over there on our port side, and we can see some nice thunderous clouds in front of us, which hopefully we will avoid. It has been so calm and pretty much no wind. We've had to motor all the way, much to Neil's disgust. Look at him, he's looking extremely sad over there. He said it's a day he doesn't want to remember because he can't sail. Right. Any comment, Neil?
Yes, the word Bahamas is an ancient Lucayan word which stands for feckle wind.
No, it's not always like that. There's a couple of rocks and cays out there, and you can see the water. It is just amazingly calm. I can even see the bottom. So this is our first staging point. We're going to anchor off here to get to Mangrove Quay tomorrow to be able to then work out, leave in the middle of the night probably, to get to the States. So we're just trying to make our way to the States.
Jeanette and I are both rather sorry to be leaving this place. It's been a fantastic couple of months, but here's a really large garfish. I hope you can see this. If you didn't see that, too bad, I saw it. Yeah, obviously got to go back to the States now before the cyclone season hits here, and the weather's already starting to show signs of hot, steamy, summery, tropical kind of stuff. There's absolutely no wind yet again. We've got about another 11 hours of motoring in this before we get to the Gulf Stream, and then there'll be about another 12 hours of motoring, or hopefully sailing, which will be night time, across to the US. And I'll just show you what the surroundings look like. The water depth here is about 15 feet. We're motoring at about 4 knots just to conserve fuel, but the clarity is phenomenal. I'm just sitting on the up on the foredeck watching for fish basically, but I'll see if I can show you what it is that I can see in terms of the bottom of the water 15 feet below. Hoping you can see that, because it is incredibly clear. Just go and have a little bit of a look around at what else we can see, if there's anything. Look at that, doesn't that look quite nice? You can see my reflection on the bottom of ocean there, waving. Hello, Neil. Hello, people. And there's Jeanette taking a photo. I'll try and stagger my way back now. There's Jeanette, still nothing doing. Oh, look at that. Jeanette's half naked. Oh, who would have thought? As if you can tell. There's Jeanette getting dressed. And here we are back at a nerve station, which fortunately is in the shade because the temperature hasn't dropped below about 32 degrees in the last few days. Anyway, that's it for me. Bye.